Yeah, I am a menace. Keep me a ratchet like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit on my business. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image. Who want the smoke? 2 to 3 cameras and scope. Extended clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, just like he had him a cold.
Hey guys, Alexine here. Today I will explain the meaning of the codenames that boss has assigned to the members of the organization. Tsutomu Akai worked for MI6 on espionage missions. As a spy, he was a cautious person who analyzed everything perfectly and communicated with the other colleagues with codes and nicknames. This type of communication is very typical in the Secret Service to prevent agents from being discovered. Of all the people working for the organization, there are only a few lucky ones who have managed to earn a codename. These nicknames are based on alcoholic beverages, hard liquors for the men, pisco, gin, bourbon, vodka, tequila, rum. Wines or cocktails for women, kir, Chianti, sherry, vermouth. It turns out that just like MI6, these subordinates talk to each other with these given nicknames, so as to prevent the FBI or any law enforcement agency from interfering in their affairs, tapping their calls and discovering their true identities. The boss has been able to use various puns to bring out these nicknames by first or last name. Gin and vodka in Mermaid Island signed in a registry, but it is true that they may be used fake names so that their true identities are not known. Shiho Miyano, Sherry, in this case his nickname comes from the scientist Alexander Fleming, discoverer of penicillin. When this man first tasted sherry wine, he said, "If penicillin cures the sick, sherry brings the dead back to life." It is evident that she was given this codename because she has continued with the manufacture of the drug. Elena Miyano, however, was given a codename that has nothing to do with her first or last name or any alcoholic beverage. As has been seen, her nickname comes from the company she worked for until it was absorbed by the Souma group. That's why her alias makes sense, since the Black Crow defeated the White Dove and Elena descended into hell itself by agreeing to work for a corrupt company. Elena Miyano received the nickname Hell Angel in the organization. Because Elena Miyano worked together with Atsushi in a pharmaceutical company called Shirohato. Shirohato means white dove and the emblem it represents is a dove. The company closed 25 years ago when it was bought by the Souma group. Karasu stands for crow and the emblem it represents is a crow. Atsushi and Elena decided to open a clinic, rejecting offers from the Souma group. They worked there until Elena confessed to Atsushi that she was pregnant again. They decided to accept the Souma group's offer, even though there were very bad rumors. In other words, they descended into hell itself. They joined the research lab where they created the drug called Silver Bullet. Elena left some tapes for her daughter Shiho, who had just been born, to listen to when she grew up. And finally there is the codename, Silver Bullet, which has been given to the only 2 people who pose a danger to the organization, FBI agent, Shuichi Akai, and high school detective, Shinichi Kudo. Spirits and wines have been shown to be beneficial to health because they contain aromatic herbs that have antioxidant properties related to rejuvenation. That is why the subordinates have been given those aliases, since the organization is creating a drug that rejuvenates and it makes sense for someone who has worked for the Secret Service to communicate in that way with his peers in the organization.